Well, as you get ready to step out the door this morning, you certainly need the winter coats. We will be dry through the day, but we do see increasing clouds as the afternoon rolls on. We'll top out in the upper 20s to near 30 degrees inland, low 30s along the shoreline. So bundle up as you send the kids to the bus stop. First Alert Futurecast showing the increasing clouds later this afternoon. And this evening, we could even see a brief flurry, but we're not expecting any of that to really stick, so no impact. Just a couple of flakes flying through the air. And then tonight, we're back to partly to mostly cloudy. And by tomorrow, we start to track some light snow showers developing. These will move through into the afternoon and evening. And while we're not expecting anything that impressive when it comes to actual snowfall amounts, it's the timing of this that's not great, because we'll end up with a coating to 2 inches of snow statewide, falling as we approach the evening commute. So slick spots certainly possible. Your first alert to some issues with the evening commute tomorrow. This is our shorter-lived first alert with a longer one through the weekend. Currently, temperatures across the state are between about 10 and 20 degrees inland, low 20s along the shoreline. Here's a live look at our ICAM Waterbury roads in much better shape, but even on some of the shoulders, we still have some slick spots outside. Our ICAM in Middletown right now showing some similar conditions. First Alert Futurecast, if we zoom out a bit and show the progression of this area of low pressure, we see it develop near West Virginia and Kentucky, and then it transfers to energy offshore as a second low develops, and that's the one that brings us our snow showers tomorrow, and behind it, much colder air. So today, upper 20s near 30 inland, low 30s along the shoreline. As we get into the weekend, though, some big changes. Here's our first alert for that light snow tomorrow. Blustery Saturday and Sunday. We're talking wind chill values at, if not below zero. A second first alert because of that this weekend. The coldest air we've seen so far this season, a gusty wind, and that means at times sub-zero wind chill. We're talking dangerous levels of cold as we approach the end of the week and into the weekend especially. But this is fairly short-lived, because you'll notice here that we do see temperatures begin to recover later next week. We'll be back up into the 30s, if not even the low 40s. And hopefully, with all of the quiet weather out there so far this morning and the fact that roads yesterday were able to improve a bit, that means that as you get ready to begin your day, things will be quiet on the roads across Connecticut, but don't take